ATLUS. Cool logo. Studio Zero. Is that Christopher Robin? NVIDIA GameWorks and Speedtree. I trust this will suffice, my lord. God smiles upon the generous. Away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! You fucking minge! This is the villain, right? A land as grotesque as its people. You dreamt of Utopia, saw the tribes unite as one. I bowed. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Stabbies! Oh, I'm dead! Your kingdom will perish alongside you. Oh, gosh, this really hurts! Oh, and it's over. I'm dead. By my hand. Oh, I cannot fathom it. His Majesty, killed in his own bed. The blooms upon the prince's grave have yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic? Thus vulnerable, an invasion, with or without, oh fuck, this is fast, the state hangs on a precipice and it might come to civil war. In dark times. We must stand together. Who is this guy? Oh, Your Eminence! We'll make him Werner Herzog. Who could do this? Few could enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet, His Majesty's arcane power could deflect nearly any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all? Shadows stare in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a Wow, this is really hard to voice act this fast. Okay. Sorry, that was a lot of new voices right there and new characters. I don't know who those guys are. So it'll be easier once I know who they are to flip between them that quickly. So oh hang on, whoops. Just 1 second. There you go. So we got the old guy. Lewis is the naughty person, right? How long will he keep this up? This is tough, Shadow. Let's see. And I'm voice acting the cutscenes as well. Maybe I should put... Oh, the problem is... even if I put the voices on in Japanese, then all the voices are going to be on in the game as well. I'm going to have to switch them on and off for each cutscene, and... not too hard, not doing it. We're just going to have to do it. We're just gonna have to do it all. This will be like when I voice acted all of FF14 on crack. Alright, on hyperdrive. On steroids. Ooh, look at those redacted documents. Ooh. Don't change a damn thing. Alright. Fuck it, we're doing it live, kick lol. ATLUS games are very dialogue heavy? Okay. All of FF14. Voice acting all of FF14 has trained me for this moment. Also, this is like a very cool, like, style. This is very attention-getting. This is like... I don't know. I feel that when I... How is the volume right now? You can hear me, right? I'm not overpowering it. It's not overpowering me. Second of all, I think that when I play Metaphor and Persona 5, I feel like I will have kind of seen the best that the anime turn-based JRPGs have to offer. Because, with all due respect, this grabs me a lot more than Dragon Quest. This grabs me a lot more than Xenoblade. I don't even know if that is turn-based, but I don't know. That doesn't look as interesting to me as this. And what are the other ones? Trails, Tales, neither of those look as distinct or strong or striking to me as this does, as Persona does. So, I think if I've done Metaphor and Persona 5, I think I will have seen the best of all these, that all these turn-based anime JRPGs have to offer, I think. Yeah, I don't know if the other... Xenoblade isn't... Yeah, Xenoblade is its own thing, but... Then why do people... Why do people keep telling me if you want a Sakaguchi modern Final Fantasy, just play Xenoblade? Like, what are you talking about? You go to this for the story? The stories might be alright. The thing is, I'd rather just watch it as an anime than play it as a game at that point. So, you had no interest in Metaphor, then you watched someone play the demo and immediately changed your mind. Okay. Okay. The art direction in recent ATLUS games hits like crack. I gotta say, like, someone showed me a scene from Persona 5, and while anime games aren't my thing, I had a lot of respect for the art style of Persona 5. I was like, this is really striking. This is very distinct and unique, and this doesn't look like any other anime game I've seen. Like, I'm kind of intrigued by it. So, alright, enough fucking about chat. Are you ready for a new game of Metaphor? With every single character voice acted by Sebbywebz TV. Also, quick question. I know that there's an opening cutscene that has Hulkenberg in it. I don't know what voice I should do for her. And I'm just wondering if you guys can suggest any. I was thinking sort of like a regal English, possibly. Because, I don't know, I hear she's royalty. Otherwise, I don't know. What is she... Smoking 40 cigarettes a day? No, that's going to be the fairy's voice. So, Scottish. Hulkenberg is Scottish. Well, she does have red hair. That could be kind of cool. Ooh. I'm seeing a couple Scottish, and I see a couple... Oh, I like the idea of Scottish. I like the idea of Scottish for Hulkenberg. That's cool. Or perhaps a royal darling. No, stop it. Stop. No, stop it, no. Hang on. I'm not doing Nigerian for Hulkenberg. Shaggy, thank you for that suggestion. Alright, Dr. Girlfriend? No, we got that for the fairy. That's gonna be funny. So, Deckard Cain to every old man. Oh, the other question I have... Actually, we'll just start the game, and when it's time to name myself, I'll show you what I mean. Because I have a name, but the main character, I give them a name separate later on. So, Animal Foot, you don't usually stick with anime games, but Metaphor was amazing. Gripped by Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg should be Hulk Hogan? No, she's not going to be Hulk Hoganberg. Yes, silly sausage. So, also Uncle Cuzzo, welcome in. Nice to catch in the stream. Okay, let's do it. Now, there's a narrator here, and the question is, are we always gonna have this narrator, or is he just like a one-off? Scheming man. Alright. Hey! Wait, stop auto, stop, fuck it, stupid asshole! Start again. Start the fucking game again. What the fuck do you mean, auto advance? Stupid fucking, no! It's the point of, that's the point of text games. So you advance it yourself. Alright? If it's you know what you call auto advancing? A fucking cutscene, a cinematic. Stupid bastard. Alright, I'm gonna turn that off. How do I turn that off? I guess I just have to hit triangle the second it starts, right? So take two. The narrator is a character in the game. What voice would you suggest? Okay. Narrator is a consistent character. Got it. Okay. Alright. Fuck it, we'll just do it. Here we go. Triangle as soon as it begins. Wait for it. And... disabled. Fuck you. Okay. My god, okay. Let's find a voice for this guy.
Someone said Al Pacino. I feel Al Pacino should be a character. Let me run through some ones. We'll try David Attenborough at the very beginning. How does he sound? I'm standing here with a turbo weeb game loved by anime PFPs across from Twitter, and here is my opening. Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. We could try an Anthony Hopkins. How would that sound?
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Someone said Werner Herzog. I feel like Werner Herzog should be like a brutal old man character. I don't know if that's quite right. Morgan Freeman? How would he sound?
Andy Dufresne. Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. That could work.
That's quite hard to maintain, but we could work with that. Who else? What else do we suggest? Who said Deckard Cain?
Stay a while and listen.
And let me just sit up straight.
Stay a while. Stay a while and listen. Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Someone said Sean Connery.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. With a little whiskey.
No, we're not doing Jim Carrey. I don't think Christopher Walken would work well for a... We'll use him for a character. How are we feeling? How are we feeling with that so far? James Spader from The Blacklist? I fucking love his character. How would he sound? He's a scheming guy. I'm gonna do a bad James Spader impression from The Blacklist. How's he sound? He's like, who's there?
I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Actually, he has like his serious voice, and then he's got his like,
you thought you were the smartest man in the room, but I'm the smartest man in the room.
Yeah. What are you feeling, guys? What are you feeling for this guy? What are some of the votes we have so far from what we've heard? I'll just cycle through them, just to give you guys a little demo again.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
That's a David Attenborough.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
That's a bad Anthony Hopkins.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
That's a bad Morgan Freeman. What else do we have?
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
I feel like Sean Connery would work better as a character as well, rather than a narrator. And who else do we have?
Who's there? You know, I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
That's my bad. James Spader from The Blacklist. Okay. Yeah. I'm feeling the Anthony Hopkins. I feel that kind of... I think the bad Anthony Hopkins is vibing with me the most. We're gonna go with that. All the other voices we've done, we can bring those in to different characters as the game goes by. So remember those and don't feel afraid to suggest them again. All right, let us begin. I'm gonna turn the volume up for myself a wee tad. Music pauses the second I click out of the screen. Matthew McConaughey, he's a character, I'd say.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me, does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is, tell me who you really are, the one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Okay, now, this is not the main character's name. This is my name. Is there a reason for that? Or will I find... Is there like some cool twist I'm going to find out later on? Anyway, I'm going to name him Dr. Foreskin. Hang on. Yeah. I think that's a good name. There's a good reason? Alright, that's what we'll call him. Dr. Foreskin. How do I... Your name is indeed Dr. Foreskin. You will name the protagonist later on. Ah, a most unusual name. He's not wrong. One I've never heard in our world, which suggests to me that you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or, to put it another way, this is a fantasy, a final fantasy. Except unlike the modern ones, this one is actually good. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? Ooh. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? No. Because the fantasies we come up with are, while they come from our imagination, they're still grounded in reality, and there's things about the universe and life that we might not yet know. So the more you learn about the real world, the more that feeds your imagination and the crazier fantasy you can create. Alright, that's my answer. Ha! More than wishful thinking. More than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come. Thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I am thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin. We will not be playing on, let's see, storyteller. No, we're not going to do easy either. Also, however, we're not going to do hard or regicide because this is my first ever ATLUS game. I don't know what kind of bullshit they're going to throw at me or new mechanics that I've never come across before. I think we're going to go in normal mode. It's not journalist. No, it's not journalist mode. This is journalist mode. Also, I have heard there is a difficulty spike in this game that catches everyone off guard. So I'm just going to do it the normal way. All right. Virtual Shaky, thank you for the primary. Even normal is tough. Define tough. As in you need to play perfectly for some bosses, or that it's very grindy. Define, what type of normal are we talking about? Grindy hard? Or, it can be very mechanically specific later on. Which of that I can manage more, because FF4 does that. Hard is grindy hard. Elemental weaknesses. There's a lot of checks even in normal. You'll need a lot of strategy. Normal means don't keep making mistakes on your turns. That's okay, because this is actually turn-based, unlike ATB, which is a unnecessary development on turn-based that should have never happened and made turn-based worse. This is actual turn-based, so, normal use brain. I'm okay with normal. This isn't my first rodeo with turn-based JRPGs, and you know what? I won't be able to look myself in the mirror if I go on easy, so we're gonna do normal. The standard difficulty, where battles will thrill and challenge. This difficulty can be changed later on. Okay, so if I get walled, I can do this. But I'll try not to. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, wish me luck. I think there's a new anime cutscene coming up. I'm gonna have to do every single character very quickly on the fly. So, wish me luck. And we're making Hulkenberg Scottish. Alright. Let's go. Alright. You're starting on normal mode. Are you ready? Yes. Looks like we're in the clear. Huh?
Hey, the capital's just through this desert. I'm walking here.
Is it true then? The king is dead.
We, the god is more concerned with the funerals and keeping the road safe. Now these monsters are roaming in broad daylight. There is no suggest to stop them.
Monsters? Oh gosh. I've certainly been hearing the stories. To say nothing of the vacant throne, there's a storm coming, like Virgil in Devil May Cry. That much is certain. And oh gosh, rumbling!
Hey, what's the problem, asshole?
Oh gosh, they're bandits!
Come on, let's see some fucking respect for the militia. Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church is gonna save us.
But Lord Lewis will save us all. I'm Australian, I guess. Oh, fucking hell. And you're with us, or you're bloody against us? Watch this, you fucking dickhead. Hadouken! Oh! An igniter? How the hell did they get one of those?
Hulkenberg.
Arr! Next one. I'm a green-haired pirate, me hearties. Arr! Arr! Look at you.
Oi, what have we here? He's a bloody elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife ears.
Filthy gremlin like you. What's he got in their bloody capital? Oh? What's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Come on, give us your book. Readings for nerds.
But I'm walking here.
Run away! Hold it! Arr!
Oh gosh! Oh, that really hurt. I'm dead. Oh, that's the end of my character.
Arr! You should have listened to us, chum. Arr, me hearties. Now fall in line, unless you want to get stuck like a... Oh, shit! I've been Hulkenberged! Oh, I'm hulking all over the place!
Usually steal. I'll take it that you're prepared to die by it. Stand aside, you fucking minge.
Oh no! Oh, I'm falling! Oh, woo! Oh, woo! And scene, ladies and gentlemen. That was the Academy Award-winning voice acting of Sebbywebz TV. You won't see another Metaphor stream like this anywhere else in the world. God almighty. How is... And the volume for that cutscene, it's okay. Alright, okay. Fuck, that's really hard, chat. Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea, chat, how hard that is? To make every single character have distinct accents and read them and voice act them on the fly. That's really hard, man. That's really hard. Okay, thank you. Okay, all right. This will improve your cold reading skills if you're an actor. Okay, let us begin.
This place already feels like a death trap. You want to hear all that stuff about Lord Lewis saving us? Hey, you okay? Got all your limbs attached? How's your penis? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
The main character has a voice as well, right? What should we do for the main character's voice? Should he just be like,
Only 'cause you're here. There's a gamer girl in my lobby.
what should we do for him?
Clive? Should it be Ben Starr? Is this main character played by Ben Starr? Is that what you're telling me?
A weeb voice? A weeb voice. Gigasoy? So, what mission? Okay, we're gonna vote between Ben Starr and we're gonna vote between,
Huh? What mission? Are you alright? Uwu?
He barely talks. Prompto? No, we're not doing Prompto Geneva, you silly goose. You know what? If he's soy, that's too obvious a choice. I think we'll make him Ben Starr. I think that's kind of cooler. It'll kind of contrast more amusingly.
Alright. What fucking mission? What mission? You fairy.
Oh, come on! This ain't no time for jokes. You know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission is more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there ain't no going back, and I'm gonna run out of cigarettes. Hooah!
How do you like the voice of the fairy? I think that's what we're gonna have for the whole game.
Tradia Desert.
Hey, you don't look hot though, so that's good news. Can you move? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. We might find a place to buy some smokes.
The fairy is perfect? I think the fairy's perfect. I think the fairy's perfect so far. Lore accurate. The thing is, whenever I voice act a game, I can't do kids. All right. So whenever there's a little girl, that's like the first voice she's getting. That's my Ico voice in FF9. It's my Yuffie voice in OGFF7. We also did it as Marlene's voice, but as Marlene, it sounds atrocious. With Barrett, she's like, "Oh, Papa, you're back from your mission bombing. I'm walking here." It sounds atrocious. So, all right. Oh, God almighty. Okay. Use the movement keys. Hold R2 while moving to dash, and press circle to dodge the enemy attacks. All right. Some actions you can perform. Actually, we did the Anthony Hopkins voice. Some actions you can perform, and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can use the minimap to see which way to go. Question. When I stream, there's going to be characters showing up where I'm sitting, right? So maybe I'll need to move my camera up a little. We'll cross that bridge when it comes. I'll see how big their faces are. I'll keep an eye out for that in the bottom right. Okay. You can view tutorials we've seen before in the main menu. All right. Whee! What do you mean I can't jump? No, 0 out of 10. Terrible game. I feel like even when jumping serves no mechanical purpose at all, you should just be able to jump anyway. It just feels weird to not be able to jump. I don't know. Yeah. Let's check something. Okay. Oh, that's just a screenshot. Oh, that's so cute. She sits on my shoulder. So, hey, Alan, thank you for the prime. So, Souls doesn't have a jump. It doesn't. And once you play Souls after playing Elden Ring, that does have a jump. Feels really weird. It feels really weird. It's hard to go back to it. But I think Souls gets away with it for some reason. I don't know. There's a jump in E33, there's a jump in FF16, and neither really serve any purpose.
Hey, I'm sensing something close. Don't move, asshole.
Oh, I just realized something. Hold on. I just realized chat is covering her face, so we're going to put chat up here. We'll find a spot for me and chat as the game goes by. I'll just adjust on the fly. So, yeah. All right. Enough fucking about.
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they noticed us yet, though.
Phase sight. Ah, L2 for phase sight. Lets you see what Gallica sees in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can. Ah, yes. Hold L2 for metaphor vision.
Yikes. I think we're a little in over our heads. I'm working here.
These things will probably kill me, won't they? Doverkush, Dr. Girlfriend, you're damn straight. Alright, I see on the map. Okay, this is where I want to go. And they will only attack me if I engage with them, right? Yeah. Commie game? I don't know what you mean by that. Some people have said that, but I'll just have to see. I'll just have to see. I'll just have to wait and bleed. Oh my god. Alright, I'm here. I'm back. I'm safe.
Hey, I'm just checking. But you remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory, you fucking minge. Right, what the fuck am I doing?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives! First, we get to the royal capital. We get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive so I can smoke even more cigarettes. Anyway, we gotta see this mission through. Now come on, asshole! We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say? Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. Well, I mean, fairies say that, at the very least. I at least can cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right? Spellius Maximus!
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring. She is... Holy shit. That just came out of nowhere. That went from 0 to 60 very quickly. I want to hear this just for a second. Hang on. This is sick. I like this. I don't even want to voice act this part because I don't want to miss where this is going. You can hear me over this, right? Like that looks quite loud on my OBS. I'm not sure if I should turn it down a wee tad. That sounds very loud. Yeah. It's alright, we'll do that after this though. It's as though the music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first thing this world ever knew, after all, and makes the road a little easier.
This is a cool, I like this song. This is sick, man.
Hey, look! That's a road, ain't it? What a relief. The Grand Tran is already in sight. Almost there. Let's keep moving on and try to stay out of sight.
This is such a strong, like, first song to drop in the entire game, I gotta say. Hang on, I'm just gonna turn this down a bit. I can see this is quite loud. We'll just balance this. That's better, right? Yeah, you can still hear it, but that looked like it was overpowering a bit before. So, I'm just gonna turn my aircon back on. I don't know why. It's just turned off. Right, my housemate turned off my aircon.
Like an asshole.
Because they were cold. It's like, yes, that's blowing in my room. Not your room, you silly sausage. So... This is such a good first song for the game. Yeah, that's sick. Neo Automata did that as well. Just like opens with a banger. This is mad. This is sick. Is that still a bit too loud? It still looks really loud on my OBS. I'm not sure. And the sound effects are okay, right? I noticed the sound effects in this are quite low. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of you guys say it's perfect. All right, we'll just work with that. All right, let's get out of here. Not all tracks will be this loud. Yeah, this one seems quite loud. Okay, let's go. This is such a cool song. I'm assuming I shouldn't fight these things. Like, the game's kind of warning me against that, or she's telling me that, like, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. So maybe not. Oh! I wanna... Hold R2 to sprint. Ah, there we go. Cool. These environments look alive. Yeah, I mean, it's, this is something I thought was missing from FF15, right? The world was so big and so high graphic that if you were in FF15, you'd be here and there'd just be no enemies anywhere. But because, you know, this is working, well, I mean, it's just cheaper and probably easier to make a anime-looking game, you can then just put more in it. So I guess that's an advantage anime games have, I guess, over the hyper-realistic 3D. They'll kick your ass? Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna put my camera up a little bit. I'll put it up here because it's covering all, like, my HP bar and stuff, and, you know, you want to see all that stuff. The hardware limitations. So, where am I going? This way. I don't know if I like this motion blur when I run. Is there a way I can turn that off? Can I turn off that motion blur when I run? Uh-oh! This is bad! Oh shit, I gotta V8 this. Hang on. Not good! Run for it!
Hello, boys! I'm a sandworm from Dune.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Euchronia. The year is 785. Euchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent amongst the tribes, disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew. Anew. Sorry, I have a blocked nose. O great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish. Come forth from thy epoch of glory, and grant me my guidance. Uru. And scene. Whoa! Hey, just look! I'm walking here. People with horns having coffees. People shacking up. Hey, look, a public execution.
Get on with it, then. Drop the dog! I am dead! Oh, please! I've done nothing wrong! Oh, jeez! You lying dog! Don't you deny it! You trampled the law for the fun of it, you fucking bellend!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Oh, jeez! Oh, gosh, I'm dead! Oh, what an ignominious end for me!
Anyway, there ain't no way that crowd was gonna listen to anything that guy said. What a shame.
What, you spare some coin?
Oh, fucking hell, what is this? Hey, careful! Do you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Oh, whoa! Look at all these jewels! Hey, look, we ain't no tourists here. We gotta say,
Was that foot shot really necessary?
Right.
You notice the back of the wagon? You might be the only Elda here, maybe even in the whole city.
No, that foot shot was not necessary. Chat, right, you fucking goon lords. Anyway. Alright, here we are.
This capital's incredible. Just look at all these different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clemars and Roussaintes than anything else. Okay, Clemars, Roussaintes. What are these? And the other one was a it was a P thing, but I missed it because it was a cutscene. So, alright, cool. What are Clemars and Roussaintes? Roussaintes, are they the long-eared ones? Clemars have the horns? Paripus, Clemars, Roussaintes. Okay. Paripus are the dogs. Okay. Alright, Paripus are the dogs, Clemars and Roussaintes. Roussaintes are probably the long-eared ones, right? And Clemars, I guess, are the horned ones, right? Okay, cool. Alright, let's do this. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clemars and Roussaintes than anyone else. Roussaintes, which means a dopey Elda's kid is gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try and keep your head down, Uwu.
I'm assuming Elda is just you have the two colored eyes? That's the only thing I see about him that's distinct from anyone else. Unless he's got something he's hiding. So, okay.
Oh gosh, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination. Shh, careful who hears you saying that, love. Oh, but gosh, it's just like the prince, isn't it? They said he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you, Uwu.
Sounds like... Hang on, oh god, there's gonna be a lot of characters here.
Sounds like monsters are being prowled in the countryside. They send their guard out to deal with them. Alright. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Louis at the helm. Tell you that much, Sonny Jim.
Oh gosh.
Oh wait, we've already done that voice.
Gosh, I'm Hugh Grant, apparently an anxious companion. I mean, it's hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
Well, we'd not have to ask if that prince was still alive.
This is gonna be a very hard set of streams. Oh my god. Little old scholar. Little old scholar. Is that the guy on the left or the guy on the right? The guy on the left looks like some kind of animal creature. There's a lot of NPC chatter in this game. This chat is gonna push me to the absolute limits of what I can do as a voice actor, which is good. Good. We'll see some growth. What is that guy on the left? Okay, I know that this guy is a creature. What voice do you think could work for him? This creature. Give me some, let the game do its voice acting, it's pretty good. No! I'll do it myself. Alright. Right. I will rise to the challenge. You might have bitten off more than you can do, Rizzuto. See, that's how I know you're new to the stream. I've done all of Final Fantasy XIV. Let's see, a Yoda voice. Mr. Burns, a bat person. He's a creature, eh? Something old and grainy. Normal old man voice. The voice of a little old scholar, come on, Sebby. I'm gonna try this one. We can always adjust on the fly.
The king, dead. His son, stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
Oh fuck, now we have an old lady.
Ew! We've done all in our power.
I might need a whiskey for old ladies.
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest, but since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would ask this of you, but there are so few left of us now, there is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military, deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail, or else it will be the end of the Autobots.
I actually like that voice for him. I think we're gonna do this. So.
Hey, are you listening, asshole? Well, guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. In fact, you were practically gay. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You're gonna get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Now remember, nobody here knows who we are. No one knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. You might even say it's a Game of Thrones. Haha, just kidding. This ain't Final Fantasy 16. Anyway, if we get busted, that's it. No one's gonna save us. Step 1. Figure out where the recruitment center is. That shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. However, this ain't no Square Enix game, so don't go around looking for any yellow paint anywhere. We do it differently, I think. So, anyway, you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you lost and just ask me for advice.
What to know in town? Press R1 to open the local map. If you're unsure of what to do, try pressing triangle. Gallica has good ideas, or so she thinks. So. Alright. I'm doing this clock blocker, yep. God. This is gonna be intense, but the thing is, if I've bitten off more than I can chew...
Good. Because that's where the challenge is at.
Alright. No one in the entire world has ever done what I'm about to do with Metaphor. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to see history in the making. Alright, so R1 opens the local map. Press 1 in safe areas to save your progress. Ah, well, that I just might do. Cooper. You ain't surviving this stream? See, that's how I know you're new to this stream. I've done much worse than this. So, let's continue. 062, Water Day, afternoon. This is the calendar system. Thankfully, the minimap does show me where to go, which is quite nice. So, yeah, we got to remove this motion blur. That's really pissing me off. Graphic settings. I'm assuming it's ambient occlusion, which is just what's the easier word for that? Is that it? Brush up on your British accents for this game. All right, we're gonna have to do that. So. Bump up the rendering scale. Alright, let's see the difference. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, absolutely. How's the frame rate on this? Let's sort this out. Let's up that frame limit to 120. I think we can handle that. Anti-aliasing. What's better, SMA or FXAA? I always forget the difference between these two. I ain't no scholar, okay? I'm working here. I ain't no technician. Motion blur is its own category, okay. Let's see FXA. That feels like it looks a bit better. I don't know. Yeah, alright. How do we get motion blur? Camera shake? Toggle camera shake while moving? That might be it. That's gotta be it. Dash. Ah, you fucker. There you are. Alright. Got it. Okay. I think we got it. So, I think we're good now. SMA is better, but more performance. The thing is, I got a Ryzen 9 and an RT. I got a 5070. It should be able to handle Metaphor. Amen. Thank you for the 4 months and the congrats on the 150 subs. What do I think of the game so far? I haven't actually done a single dungeon yet or a single fight, so I can't really comment yet. So, all right, let's have a look around here. You know, another nice thing about turning off the voices in this game is I actually get really pissed off when I'm just trying to run around a town and I just trigger like 500, look at this, and I just trigger 500 people just chatting non-stop, which I imagine happens if I got the voices on. That happens in FF16 and Rebirth relentlessly, and it's really annoying. It's actually like, it's brutal if you're streaming because I can't walk through without people endlessly talking over me. Bang TTS. I mean, we jaywalked, yes, but like it was in front of the light rail cops, so it was fine. So, it's so bad. There's tons of chatter? Okay, good. The UI is very busy and there's a lot of chatter. I personally don't like that. Sebby, why the fuck are you turning off the voice acting? Because I'm gonna do it all myself. All of it. Now, we're gonna find where... And you know what? I personally prefer how this sounds. Or doesn't sound. I don't like running around these towns and hearing like a million people just like talking in my ear. Ooh, what's that? It pissed me off in 16, it pissed me off in Rebirth, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's stupid. And I did like that in E33 when I was running around the Gestural village. They would only talk if I talked to them. If I went up and pressed X on them. Huh? No, wait. Alright, let's give this guy a voice.
Oi, look at that. New model's out now.
That's my bad Irish.
I could be out there slinging spells like a master. Ever had one of those?
Oh, and being a Japanese game, I imagine that a lot of the voice acting for scenes like this, I imagine this line isn't even voice acted. I imagine it's just like, hey! And then paragraph. Then the other character goes, oh. And then a paragraph. Then, hey! Paragraph. Then, oh. Paragraph. And I'm sorry, I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that, man. Either do the line or don't. You're not fooling anyone. Just, I think it's stupid. I hate that trend. So we're not gonna do that here, either.
Yeah, anyway. I guess that's a big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Also, if they're doing that, then the sound of the voice actor is constantly going to distract from the voice I've chosen for the character. I am doing everything. So,
Igniter. What's a magic igniter? What is it, you fucking minge?
See, look, there's a couple in the window, okay? It's like an instrument, plays a tune, then an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come out by the countryside. I can't imagine what it's like, having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me, I can whip out magic anytime I like, and I can even see the magla in the air, though I'm not exactly an archmage.
ooh, who are you, darling? She looks like an actual character because her design is too cool. Also, she has really weird hips. What voice should we do for this character? Davius, Sebby, you're not that good? I too hate when I'm forced to watch streams. Well, you don't have to be here, alright? There's plenty of other streams live right now, you can go watch them instead. Zendaya, we're not doing Zendaya, my god. Scarlett Johansson, but this is a character, right? That's your head of commerce. So we're gonna be talking to her a lot. French? Bella Ramsey? No, we're not doing Bella Ramsey for a mummy voice. The voice acting is important because the accents differentiate class differences. Thank you, I appreciate that. When you play games, I'll come and tell you how to play them too. Alright. She looks posh? She does seem posh. So something elegant and regal. All right, well, we'll try French and we'll try a Dommy Mummy. All right, let's try this one. We'll go through some voices and you decide what you think works well.
Bonjour. Wonders never cease. A fairy and an Eldan child. Are you new to our fair city?
That could work. I can see that working. Otherwise, we've got... darling. Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Uwu, Kupos, Segoy. I don't know. French seems alright. Second one feels good too. Second one feels really good. Feels really fun. Yeah. You can't believe people are complaining that I'm voice acting when it's one of the features of this channel. I know, who would have thought? But yeah, that's how I know someone's new to this channel. I'll tell you what, Davius, if you want to see a stream where the streamer has all the voice acting turned on, try, let me think. Try literally any other Metaphor stream that has ever happened on the history of this earth, alright? Just try those, okay? I'm sure you'll find one amongst the other 99.999% out there, but on this one, we're doing it this way. On this one, we're doing it differently from the way everyone else on planet Earth has ever done it, so. Alright, let's do this. I like the second voice, that feels right for her. You gosh! I might need some whiskey for this. Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I do suggest that you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I am getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Or perhaps some boob pics? I also run an OnlyFans. Anyway, here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter, and it would make the perfect souvenir, darling. Ooh! What should we do? Should we have her? Royal scepter. Let's ask about the royal scepter.
The royal fucking scepter. What's that?
You really never heard of it? Wow, where do I even start?
A symbol and an instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
And now he's dead, like an asshole, and he ain't got no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but trouble's brewing.
Well, I'll keep that in mind, your milfiness.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some OnlyFans customers to attend to.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though, and great tits. We need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We got a recruitment office to find.
And scene. See, you're not going to hear those lines. You're not going to hear those lines if I turn the voice acting on, which are actually in the original translation of Metaphor. They just had to change that for the Western release. So, Gun Crew! Your voice acting is one of the reasons your channel is goated! Oh, you! Get out of here! Get out of here! Thank you. I appreciate that. And the thing is, obviously, I'm not going to do as good a job as an entire team of professional voice actors, but it is the challenge. It's the challenge itself. And also, I have the freedom to do stuff that they can't do. Like slip OnlyFans lines and great tits lines into the script. So, alright. As a new person to this channel, try to blend in with local traditions and practices. Ogreous man about town. Exactly. MH Matt, welcome in. What's my favorite ATLUS game? This is my first ATLUS game ever. This is my first ATLUS game ever. So, my camera is covering the dialogue choices. Oh! Ooh, woo. Let me just sort that out then. Oh, that's tricky. Do I ever make notes of the characters and what voices I use for them, or am I able to remember them all? If the voice feels right, I can remember it. It makes sense. But for something like Final Fantasy VII OG, I do actually have like a note in my phone, because when I voice act that, I'm gonna have specific voices, even for like all the 2-line NPCs and stuff. I want to make it like audiobook level. So I've been working on that in my off time. So, bottom right was fine. It doesn't. I don't seem to be. So far, I don't seem to be covering any of the characters, but characters will show up here, won't they? That's a tough one. Characters are going... They won't? They're only on the bottom left, right? Problem is, if I'm top left... Here's the problem with top left. Are you ready? Here's the problem with top left. Wow, what a great game I'm looking at. It looks stupid. It looks wrong. And if I mirror it, it's gonna look fucking weird. People look really weird when they're mirrored, because you're used to like how their face looks on a certain angle. So, yeah, top right might be better. Yeah, I know, but that's... I mean, does that work? Is that okay? God, I'm not used to being all the way up here. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not doing it. No, I hate it. No, we're going in the middle. You might not see the dialogue choices, but I can, alright? But I can, and that's all that matters. Right. It's not all about you. So, yeah. Let's do this. Because don't worry, trust me to pick the funny choices.
Lethargic soldier. Oh jeez, I joined the army because I looked up to Lord Lewis, but now I get my ass handed to me if I so much as mention it. What's the state army gonna do now? We won't find any decent recruits given the messy state of things currently. Oh jeez.
Can I just talk to anyone? No, I can't talk to you, can I? I can talk to you.
Did that Elysian... Did that like Cowan? Did that how the fuck do you pronounce this word? Lycaon. Lycaon? Lycaon? Did the Lycaon magic is... Oi. That Lycaon...
And I'm trying to do an accent as well.
That Lycaon magic association ignite... Oh, fucking hell.
Alright, and I will try and match their accents. I do know that there's like class here and stuff. I'll try and match the accents. Like, you know, peasants, commoners, aristocracy, noblemen and all that. Lycaon. Okay. Shamil! Thank you very much for that, Subaru. I appreciate that very much. Thank you very much. Lycaon. Lycaon. None, you guys are all giving me different answers.
Did that Lycaon magic association igniters have to be so expensive? Though I suppose all magic igniters are pretty costly.
I hear you, mate. Maybe I'll lodge a complaint with that shop owner. You know, like I did with the exchange earlier.
Well, this shop is owned by Brigitte Lycaon. Fucking hell. I heard she ain't one to be trifled with. Regardless, I'm a bloody paying customer. Let me speak with her.
Can I change my chat's background opacity? If I do, you won't be able to read it. The reason it's got a black background is because I'll tell you what, I'll sort that out though. The reason I have a black background on my chat is you won't be able to read it otherwise, but I can just do this. It covers the objective, but no one cares. Like, it's whatever. Just like, go here, you know, simp, and all this. So, the chaos. All you guys are giving me different accents. Different answers.
Hoa! I'm Al Pacino in the role of an idle man. Hoa! The recruitment place. You go down this street towards the cathedral, and it'll be the building on the left. You ferry. You're looking to enlist as a soldier? It ain't like there's any work for other elders, I guess.
Actually, no, we'll save Al Pacino for, like, a real character.
Don't make assumptions, you fucking minch. Oh, what? You think you're better than the grime of Sunshine Road that you crawled out of? You're in for a rude awakening, you fucking minch.
Well, fuck you. Vangola, if you call me a nerd, I will become a member.
You know what, Vangola Gear? You're a nerd!
And welcome to this channel. It's Greg, okay. Al Pacino voiced for my first party member. I would love to make one of my main party members Al Pacino. I have never done that for any Final Fantasy game ever. And oh, does she have wings? Hey! Oh my god. That's sick. Okay, cool. Grand Trad. All right.
Well, I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd, and that no one would notice that you're an elder. But the people here, they got a sharper eye than I thought. Anyway, we don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe, it's only gonna make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission.
Oh my god, this is actually gonna fuck my voice. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna keep the accent, but we're gonna make it not wreck my voice, because I know this character's gonna have like 5 million lines of dialogue. Yeah.
Hey, on that note, that recruitment center that we're looking for, it's just up ahead. I'm walking here.
Yeah, we'll use that for her for now, because that's a voice that works for a character who doesn't talk too much, and she's gonna talk the most, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There's a specific character later on that's perfect for Al Pacino. He's just not your first party member. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Rather than knock out the best voices on just anyone, I think it's better we save them for the right characters. We find the most pitch perfect ones.
Fuck me. Recruitment center? What? You want to bloody enlist or something? It's just down the road, alright. If that's the case. But an elder? Enlisting? Bloody hell, mate. What's gonna bloody be next? Wouldn't be in such a sorry state if Lewis was in power.
Hey, the mouth on this guy. Look, if we weren't focused on saving the prince, I'd give him a piece of my mind. But, look, let's just grin and bear it for now, okay? I'm walking here.
Also, Timmy, thank you for the Subaru. Vangola Gear, thank you for the membership on YouTube. And Cap Pigaroo, thank you for the 10 gifted subs on Sebbywebz TV.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Whoa, I just went to fairy power. I'm just gonna check something. My aircon is like, I just want to make sure it's blowing cold air. I'm like roasting here right now. Alright, my aircon is finally blowing cold air, which is really nice. Cat Pig, thank you again for that 10-pack, man. Absolute poggers. And enough talking about. What is this hype train thing? You unlock like new emotes. I honestly don't think about it too much, but you unlock new emotes and stuff on Twitch when you do it. Give someone a Christopher Walken accent? I will. We just have to find the right ones. Ghost of Tsushima? It doesn't really interest me, unfortunately, but I hear it's really good for what it is. I'm also gonna refill my water here. Easily added 50 hours from voicing everyone. Well, that just means I'll have 50 hours of voice acting practice. And that's another thing. Am I gonna be as good as the VAs in the game, the professional ones? No. But if I voice act all of Metaphor, then by the time I finish, I will be a better VA than before I started. Through just sheer volume of experience, just sheer practice. That's how it is, and that's why I VA'd all of FF14 as well. You know, it's like being in the gym for like, it's like 50 hours of training or 50 hours of practice. You're just gonna be better. So, Me, like, when I said, like, who's gonna do a better job in my tweet, who's gonna do a better job? A team of professional voice actors or one drunk Australian? That's just me selling the stream. That's just me selling the stream. That's just getting people to come here to watch and see how I don't live up to that promise. But the fact that I'm trying it all, that's the fun part. So, what the fuck are you?
Young man, might I interest you in our shop's wares? This is no ordinary mustari shop.
Hey, we're actually in the middle of something. We got something to do at the recruitment center.
Recruitment center? Well, if you're lost, it's a large building down the street and to the left. Stop by when you have time. I do business here all the time. If you're in the area,
Do stop by. You said that line twice. Alright. Anyway. Mustari, they all wear a iron box on their head? Welcome in, Grimrock Star. I've just started, so I can't really assess this game so far. Okay, interesting. Ooh. What are you? Okay, we got fox people. We got horse people! No, that's just a horse with long ears. I'm just fucking about. What are you?
the Katarina was caught. The Katarina caught another huge bounty. All right. Yeah, even the army couldn't pin down its location, so we were at a loss for what to do. The Paripus, they got a nose for these things, eh? She's putting the rest of us to shame. All right.
There you go. So, they use any sort of mask. Oh, okay. What made me play Metaphor? Anyone else hate the voice acting, Peabody? What, in the game or me? Because if you don't like mine, there's other streams in this world right now. He didn't want to play FF13. Well, I'll get there eventually. I just needed to recover from FF12. And from what I imagine, this is probably a better game than... This is probably a better game than FF13. Seems to be a bit more respected, or it's just kind of less of a mess. Can you blame me for not... Yeah, well, guys, like, after FF12, can you understand why I'm not rushing into 13 anytime soon? Like, I want to recover a bit. I want to recover a bit. So... Also, I wanted to play Metaphor so I could get experience of at least one ATLUS game. Just one. And also so I could annoy people on Twitter more. That way they can't say that I don't play any modern JRPGs other than Final Fantasy. Well, what am I doing right now, Sonny Jim? What am I doing right now? And the motivation to annoy them is some of the finest motivation in the world. They threw that at me long enough, well, guess what we're playing now? This better be good, guys. This game had better be good. So anyway, your reputation is staked on this JRPG community. Alright, this better blow my mind.
So, where you going? That ain't the way to the recruitment center. So fuck you.
Christopher Walken? I need a Walken character. So... Do you think Lewis? No, Lewis wouldn't be a Walken character. Could he? We could try. We'll try a lot of them, though. So, let's get out of here. Let's go this way. Oh, wow, the thing on the map, of course. Drew is bananas. Thank you very much for that, Prame. Appreciate that. Louis is as French as it gets. I don't know if my French accent is good enough for a character like him, though. Like, Louis seems like he's a really big chungus. Like, he's a really important character. And I wouldn't give French to... Louis feels like he could be Walken. Yeah. Or some kind of English. Yeah. I've heard a bit of his voice. He's alright. The English voice acting for Persona 5 was really bad. Metaphors is better than that, at least. I have a friend who played Persona 5 in Japanese, and he said when he switched it to English, it was like... For him, it was unplayable. It was like, meow, I'm a cat! He's just like, I can't take this, so... Yeah. It's pronounced... It's not pronounced Louis, it's Lewis. Okay. Cool. Alright. Right. Not fucking about. A good source of motivation is spite, Darapico. You're damn straight it is. You're damn straight it is. All right, let's do this. Hey, that must be the recruitment center. I'm Wyken here. Tell you what, with Gallica, we can sort of flip around with her voice. If you have any suggestions for how she might sound better, because I liked her as Dr. Girlfriend, but I just can't do that for the amount of dialogue she's gonna have. So I'm kind of just sticking with a shitty New York now. But we can try something else for her. Anyway, I'll let you take it from here. Should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be honest. Just be as honest as you can. Lying is only... Fucking hell. Lying is only gonna make us look more suspicious. As long as you don't compromise the mission, you're gonna be fine. Lune voice. Valley girl? Oh, God. Oh, good looking there. Knock him dead. Let's try that for a bit. That's not gonna get old anytime soon. Oh, okay. You got this. This guy looks upper class. Oh my God.
A blue blood, are you? The army is no place for velvet swaddled lordlings. Why are you here?
Actually, no, he seems like he's lower class and he's pissed off that we're upper class. Ooh. What should this guy sound like? That kind of... He's a dick? Okay. I'm doing Hank Hill for him. Gilbert Gottfried? I can't do that voice right now. It's gonna be fucked. So this guy's a recurring character. Let's try a few voices for this guy until we settle on one that feels right.
Aye. Fuck me, a blue blood, are ya? Listen up, you fucking minge. The army's no place for velvet swaddled lordlings. Why are you here?
Could try Scottish.
Oi, a blue blood, are ya? Look here, the army's no place for velvet swaddled lordlings. Why the fuck are you here?
Could do that. Give him a sexy voice. Oh my God, the first attempt was good. My German's not good enough for a character this much, so. Should we just stick with the first one we did? That kind of felt right. Just look at his face. Just look at his face.
That Scottish was peak.
Oh, he's too much of a loser? Well, I don't know who Wilfred Brimley is, but thank you for the suggestion. Yes. All right, we'll do it. All right. Okay. Oh, God. I might need a whiskey for this.
Blue blood, are you? Listen up, you fucking minge. The army's no place for velvet swaddled lordlings. Why the blue blazers are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Oh, fuck, there's another one. Okay. Who's this guy? Who would you give this guy? This will be a bit slow at first, but eventually, once I know everyone, it will just be bang, 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 machine gun, back and forth. Young nobleman. This guy looks coolish. He looks like he's got best boy. He's a bro, this guy. This guy's a cool guy, eh? E-boy.
Huh. Lineage seems like a strange measure for a soldier's worth.
We're not doing that. Scottish, you say? Well, we're doing Scottish for Hulkenberg, but I'm wondering if that's the best one.
Clive, lineage seems like a strange measure. Lineage seems like a strange measure for a soldier's worth. You fucking minge.
That could be cool for him, and then I can switch up what I was doing for the main protagonist. This guy seems alright. Try Saikuno's voice. I got no beef with the guy, man. But I could try. I got no beef with him. But I do love that clip where he's like, only when you're here. I watched that it's too funny. Yeah. We'll try that, yeah.
Lineage seems like a strange measure for a soldier's worth.
I like that. I'm using it, yeah. We're gonna do that one.
Listen up, you fat bastard. Lineage seems like a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you? Or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Bloody Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody and covered in coom in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder no one respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom ain't a lost cause. Like Manchester versus Tottenham.
You insolent pup! You will learn your place. You gorse.
Okay, so recruiter as well. What would this guy be, a recruiter?
Oh gosh, don't, darling. The healers have enough on their plates already.
What would you do? What do you think for the recruiter? What would you give this guy, chat? Grofile, welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know Griffith's voice. I've only seen it in Japanese. So, Liger, I'm playing Metaphor, believe it or not. Ruff, welcome in. Metaphor, thank you. Yeah, thank you for enjoying this. That one just that was perfect for a recruiter? Okay, alright.
Don't, darling. The healers have enough on their plates already. Well, be gone. Be thankful that you're still in one bloody piece. Oh God, I burped. That was in character. The character burped, not Sebbywebz. All right, next. Hurry it up. And scene. Oh, an Elda. I thought your kind was long gone. I thought you were extinct. Age 18, and a bloody orphan too. Well, the army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
Okay, we got, I want to fight for change. I need the money. I'm just so bored.
I feel like bored is the cool answer. It's like I had nothing to do
but fight.
I just want to kill some time.
God, I can't believe this is his voice now.
And a little kingdom-sponsored bloodshed will spice up your life, eh? I know your type. Though I suppose this kind of work does attract degenerates.
Hey! Are you crazy? Woo-woo!
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Well, I'm, stronger than I look. I'm only brave when you're here.
No. Vangola, thank you for the $2 super chat. If you finish this and loved it, you'll buy me Persona 5 Royale. I appreciate that, but I've already got it. So, but thank you for the offer. Appreciate it. I got it in special a while back because I was like, I might do this at some point. Choice-wise, this determines your starting stats. Wait, what? Whoops. So, when I picked board, does that... Did I just fuck myself over? What does that do to me? Smoky Poo, welcome in. Not the board line, this one. Oh, okay. So I'm stronger than I look. That's physical damage, I assume. Sharp mind, that would be magic. I can take a lot of punishment. That's my defense, vitality, small but quick speed. I've always been lucky. Luck is kind of interesting. Think about your play style. I think I like headbutting things until they're dead, so...
I'm stronger than I look.
Ha! With arms like that, you'd have to be, you scrawny pipsqueak. Right, last order of business. Make your mark, or sign your bloody name if you're actually literate.
Ooh! What should we give here? We need to give him a real name. Use the canon name. What's his canon name? Will. What a boring name. No, we're gonna call him Dr. Pooh. I think that would be, I think that joke's not gonna get old after like 100 hours. No, we're not gonna call him Dr. Pooh. We're gonna give him a different name. We'll call him... Dr. Metaphor. No, we can't be Dr. Metaphor. No, that's silly. That's silly. Will sounds amazingly boring. I don't like that. What can we give you? No, not Nomura. I'm not calling him Nomura. Billy. No, we're calling him this. I think that's better. This is an RPG. This is a role-playing game, after all. And I am going to play a role. So my name is Sebby. A self-insert. Main character syndrome. Sebby. You know your letters, do you? Well, we'll get some bloody use out of you yet. All right, Sebby. Welcome to the bloody guard. Oh, yes. I'm sure you've heard about the monster's sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at the reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and an igniter. Kingdom property, so if you break it, it's coming out of your pay. On your way now. Now fuck off. And scene.
Oh, what a long line. Well, I guess we got no choice but to wait our turn.
I'm gonna stick with this voice for her until I get pissed off at it. I feel like her voice is going to cycle through. She's gonna have many voices as this game goes on. What a boring name. Sebbywebz. So, Sebbywebz. Kent Ninja, thank you for the 43 months, man. You fucking legend. Appreciate it.
Let's have a chat with you. Oh, fuck's sake. They said that tribe does not matter in this army, but they probably put me up as front as a mate shield. Not that I can find any better work. Wish I could sign with Count Lewis. His army's built on merit. Even a Paripus stands a wee chance. Even a Scottish dog person like me.
Queue up for provisions. Okay, who are you?
You're enlisting as well? Listen up, you fucking minge. This line starts behind me. If so, or is this something that you need? Are you really a noble? I'll take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as bloody charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family, they're no real fucking consequence. Anyway, let's say I got my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not.
Ooh, this guy's cool. Don't forget to rev. No. Dark Red Rose, thank you for the congrats on the 150,000 YouTube subs. I'm pissing off the Twitter anime PFPs already.
Good. Oh jeez, you're so young. Are you enlisting as well? Well, not much choice if you don't have much money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were, and I don't mean Reeve, who's controlling Cat Sith in Final Fantasy VII. Anyway, if you want a magic igniter, join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out. Oh gosh.
Oh, Chipri. Wait. No. I'll give him that. Let's practice the Russian accent here. I'm gonna do a bad one. I'm not good at Russian, but I listened to a scene from Eastern Promises last night, so that's my foundation.
Blasted. I came to enlist because I heard you could make a quick reeve here, but they really make you work alongside the creepy Elda. The Paripus I can deal with, but Elda, they are right ominous. Hey, would you hear that, you racist? God's own scriptures, that's where. I guess you can't expect an Elder to know shit.
Haha, let him say what he wants. Fighting someone like him will be a waste of energy.
God, I need to brush up on that. The one guy on YouTube who crashed out of my MGS voice acting. Are people crashing out because I'm voice acting the game? If they are, lol. Yes, I too hate when I'm forced to watch streams that I don't enjoy. I guess we wait here, right? Oh, I can just join the queue. Okay. Can I do a Swedish? I can do a bad Swedish. I can do a very bad Swedish. Today's gonna be amazing. Salted. This is gonna be interesting.
Oh, yeah, I hear they get sightings of IKEA meatballs. I am a Swedish.
Scared voice. Gosh, what are those huge monsters? You'd think that's why we're low on soldiers. Crumbs. I wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like oh,
what voice can I give you? Fuck. Oh, whatever. Is this guy important? Do we keep this guy? Oh, fine, we'll make him Swedish as well.
Oh, yeah, next. Another Clemar. Wait a minute. You do not look like the others.
I don't know. This guy, we don't see him ever again, do we? Or do we see him normally? If no portrait, not important. That's a great point, Kino. I'll try and remember that. Okay.
Voila! Another Clemar. Wait a minute already. You don't look like the others. Surely not an Elda. Wow! That's the first of your kind I've ever seen already.
Roussainte. Move it. There is a priority around here. We are arming squires and children with igniters now. This is a waste of perfectly good gear. It is better off in my hands. Now give it here. Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the fucking taking. You care to say that again, boy? We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in the fucking line. Oh, la la! Another high and mighty Clemar is this? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussainte strengths? Forget the fucking tribes. This is a matter of pride, you French sausage. Now, you owe both of us an apology and a plate of escargot.
Now come on, boys, come on. No fighting in the bloody ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. Are you alright? That was terrifying, but I was brave, because you're here. Don't let him get in your head. That's all people like him really want, anyway. Well, I'll see you around. Try not to die out there, you fucking minge.
Voila! Hey boy. Don't make my job any harder, please. Here's your igniter already. You have obtained a cinder igniter. These days, most come with their own magla crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic already. To an extent anyway, It is not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving,
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. Wait, is that his dialogue? Is this the narrator? This is like my inner monologue, I guess. Oh, the captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like the one I saw on Main Street.
Voila! And take this already. Protect it with your life, A royal capital vicinity map.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Oh wow! That's a real map! Ooh. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this one is full of details. Only the military could put this one together. Listen up, you bastards! My name is Captain Bloody Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my bloody command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty, but if you think you're on a cushy security detail, then think again.
God, it's just turned into Matt Berry, this guy. I've kind of lost the original voice. Let me bring it back to the original one.
First of all, you'll be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you one thing you need to master if you are to survive. Pain.
Oh, perfect! That's exactly where our contact is holed up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last 4 nights' rest that you'll ever get. Now fuck off. And scene.
Okay, so that's your own inner monologue. All right. So. The time I was battling Simon while drinking whiskey? Yeah. This is a whole different... That's a whole different skill set, so... Oh, Devereaux, welcome in. He looks like he can make the kingdom great again. Oh my god. Clive, Mickey Mouse, and Emotional Damage Man. Yep, we're gonna be doing this. We'll be doing this all day. Welcome to a true fantasy, Rhoag. So... Alright. Sebby VA is the one to tune in for. Kent Ninja, oh you, get out of here. Alright. Hulken might have to become French. Yeah, we'll experiment with Hulkenberg. We didn't really get to do anything because she was in the middle of a cutscene earlier. So. Am I, Jake? Ooh la la. So I'm reading a French line here. Alright. And now I shall do the scene. Ahem.
Huh? Look at all the other recruits! They really are desperate for new blood! Oh, right. I don't know if you know what our contact looks like, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
God, oh god, how long can I keep this up for?
Oh, ooh woo. Hey, are you awake?
Yeah? Yeah, I'm awake.
Oh my god. Now it just says Sebby next to his name. Oh god, that's me now.
Well, sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I've heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot, Uwu. Are you okay?
Well, that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same.
Well, I don't think that's how it should be. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are even showing up at all. These are the same people who burned down your village, Uwu.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. Actually, I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Well, I'm sorry, and I'll drop it.
The prince. Oh god, there's going to be a lot of whiskey consumed on this scene, on this stream.
The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. Well, I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, and speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure. Huh, sure, I guess, Uwu.
Well, I gotta say, I've been curious. Haha, G-swell.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Van Gogh, thank you for that $5 super chat. Look up Yufa and tell me your first impression of her design, please. Well, I'd rather just see it in the game. I'd rather just see it in the game first. So, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, God almighty.
Is that what you call a fantasy story? So it's a fantasy world.
Oh god, I might have to change. Oh, she talks constantly. Fuck this. Okay, I'm changing her voice up. I'm making her French for this one. We'll just keep changing it around.
Ooh la la! This is a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loves these kind of stories. Okay, let us see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw.
She's a fairy. She's a fantasy princess, all right? She can, we can keep transfer. It's part of her spells. She can change her accent, right? It's part of her magic.
It says the young traveler was amazed by the world that he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Ooh la la! Not even fairies? I guess less difference means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach to the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets, well traveled.
Actually, let's swap her into English.
And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Uwu, like an animal farm. Oh gosh, I see.
No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all. It really does sound like a communist utopia.
I'm sorry.
It really does sound like a fantasy, a final fantasy, but it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Oh gosh. Hey, are you asleep already, you bastard? You know how hard it is to turn these pages on my own. They're gigantic. Oh fuck. Well, I guess I'll just have to read more later. Good night, Uwu.
I kind of like this voice for her right now. This is actually like this I can keep doing forever. So, yeah. Is that why you call this the communist game? Oh my god. Record the event so far. Alright, let's do this. Alright.
Whee!
Alright.
Save complete.
Alright. I'm gonna need notes to keep all these voices straight.
I'll be alright. Oh fuck, new characters. Oh no. Shouldn't you be resting?
Oh, yes, shouldn't you be resting? Oh gosh, I'm fine. I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Oh fuck, who is this?
I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world that we live in. The Elda here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would have never survived. And yet, they burned your home down, and all the marijuana in it. Oh gosh, I can still smell it. Look at all that weed burning. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix. Oh gosh, a sneeze, a cough. Oh, are you okay? Oh gosh, heart palpitations. Oh, what is that? Anyway, reality is too cruel. I know that, but I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end as these purple-pink spines grow all over my body. I'm a prince. Oh wait, that's a man? Oh, it's hard to tell these days. But I need to be a hero. A hero? One who can. I thought it was a girl. One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce that. Oh fuck, okay. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Like their birth doesn't matter. Oh god, I thought I was voicing a girl the whole time.
Not that I expect it would be easy.
Well, I believe in you.
Oh, ooh, woo! Anime noises. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Gosh.
Oh. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I'll be brave. But only when you're here.
Sorry, we're gonna stop that.
Oh gosh, oh, collapsing. Oh, things growing on my arm. Oh, the curse, the pain, the barbs. I'm getting a stand. Like Jotaro's mother in Stardust Crusaders. Gosh.
Oh fuck, then there's these characters as well. Hang on.
I won't give up either. Trust me. Uwu.
Oh god. I thought it was a girl! Fuck. Voice acting these cutscenes as they unvolve is challenging, but it's good practice. It's like an insane voice acting challenge.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains. Behold, the calendar system.
Oh gosh, I wonder how far we've come. Let us find our destination, the northern border fort.
You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight the location you wish to learn about, and then press X or A on Xbox controller. So,
Once I get the voices down, it'll be smoother and easier. Yeah. It's crazy entertaining, Alana. Alanfa, thank you. Well, the thing is, as I say, I'm not going to do it as well as the main VA team, but the sheer absurdly impossible challenge of this alone is the part. You know what I mean? You're also not supposed to beat a game in like 1 minute either, but that's like speedrunning. You're not supposed to play the game that way. But the sheer insanity of it is, I think, part of the entertainment. So keep an eye on the calendar. The game does not forgive. You can fail and you won't be able to continue. So you're telling me I could actually fail the game? See, I don't think that's... I wish that wasn't in the game, to be perfectly honest. I wonder what the calendar really adds to this game. If it can do a thing like that. This is the most entertaining. This is entertaining when you've played the game before, bro Jaden. Thank you. Appreciate it. A game that is a game over in this day and age. Yeah, same as Persona, but it isn't strict. Well, I've heard it's not as strict as... It's not as strict as Persona. You'll learn to love it, Kino? Yeah, I mean, I might adapt to the system and be like, oh, okay, I see why this is a thing. So, yeah. Gives you a countdown. You need to beat the main objective before it's 0. Can you guys keep an eye on that at times? Not keep an eye on it, but at times, if you notice that, like, hang on, he's about to, like, fuck himself up. You can let me know. You can let me know. The calendar's not that unforgiving. I've heard it's okay in this one, yeah. Right, so where are we going? Let's have a look at this map. Okay. This is quite large, and each town, each city is quite large as well. This looks like it could be a pretty goddamn big game. Right. Camp uses a rest camp by armies. I forget, should I go to the... What do you reckon, chat? Should I go to the camp, or should I go straight to the border fort? Or maybe this will just be a stop along the way, I'm assuming. Like, I can't skip that. You have plenty of time, it's all the optional stuff? Okay. Alright, let's go to the camp, let's check it out. Oh. Was the plan to camp out there tonight? The fort's just past it, ooh. I'm still in the tutorial. I haven't done a single fight, to be honest, so... let's not camp just yet, let's just go here. This is where our contact should be, so hopefully we find him quickly. Got it. Let's go. Well, all we can do for now is rest. We've got a big day tomorrow, Uwu. The carriage transporting the new recruits arrived at its destination. And you've lost another day, and now you can't finish the game, because the calendar system. You want to start FF, where do you begin, ISO? I've got a short about that, actually. Just type in Sebbywebz, which Final Fantasy should I start on? Even now, soldiers are sent there for a strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising wave of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles. Wait, this is... That's just because I had a new day? So I'm getting used to all this. Thank you, Mike Beyond.
So, finally, I can hardly feel my legs or my knob.
Listen well, you bloody lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any bloody time. Stand to, Kaz. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms, huge penis. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my...
Spare us this fucking drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that captivated you so?
Well, it's a world with only one tribe. It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination. Far cry from our world. Sounds like a bloody commie utopia, you hippie bastard.
Anyway, so it's describing a better world, eh? A utopia? Oh fuck, I already ad-libbed that. Anyway, I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book that I've read. I just usually read fan fiction starring Naruto and Sasuke. Anyway, you know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than, you know, high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen you! A baby with his first sword, thinking he knows better than a king? Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Oh, fuck off. No one asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I am listening, you English person.
Ooh. I apologize for him. Is it a fight that you want? Well, don't worry. My friends all talk. Klinger's voice is actually perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. Let's just be a huge arsehole. Hey! If it's a fight you want, then draw your blade, Uwu.
Aha!
Oh shit, I just coughed in my nose. Hang on.
I did not think you would just challenge me straight out. You have got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I will let it go this time, but only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I fucking need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Anyway, never got around to an introduction. I'm Strohl, Leon Strohl, son of the Count of Alia. And you are?
I'm Sebby, Uwu, and that's my name.
Sebby. I have that right. It's got a certain weight to it. Sounds like a top-tier streamer and YouTuber, if you don't mind me saying so. Anyway, for what it's worth, my title don't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and we're bloody equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Where was I? Right. As for you, you fresh meat.
Oh, someone. Oh, bloody help.
Sorry, okay. We need a voice for this character.
Someone. Help.
Is that a soldier? Blood! Hey, speak to me, man. What bloody happened?
Listen, stay on your guard. It's too...
He's dead! Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's bloody guard. Those damn vultures across the corner. They must have heard about the king's death. Also, there's weird floating crystal spikes in the air. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to this poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll have medals this time tomorrow.
Yeah, you know, he's bloody right, okay? You know, we're warriors, innit? Up there's our first chance at glory and riches. Damn if I'm gonna fucking waste it. Let's go!
God, I'm just making up voices on the spot for these guys.
Oh, fuck. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fucking fort, then.
Sorry, Strohl is going to be swearing a lot this playthrough. So...
Uwu, I've got a bad feeling about this. Look, it's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger, like someone farted.
Hey, did something happen? Hey, is that a fucking fairy? Did you catch that yourself?
Ooh, I could just gaslight him and say I don't see a fairy, but I want a good relationship with this guy. Your voice acting is an inspiration. Oh, you hunty, get out of here. You like the ad-libs? Thank you. Just over... Ooh.
I don't want to gaslight him.
It feels wrong. I don't want to be an arsehole here. I like this guy. I'm gonna... You know what? We're gonna be a good bloke here.
Yeah,
She's with me. And I'm only brave because she's here. Yes, Uwu. And I do have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So, you travel together? You stayed pretty well hidden for a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss, but we've got bigger problems right now. Oh gosh, I just burped. I can't shake this feeling. We've got to be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in, once we're fucking prepared. Sebby, I assume you know how to use an igniter properly.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, he's a peasant, he's a bit of a pleb, so not much chance.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me. You'll be alright. I swear, I won't let you die.
Strohl, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally. I do know Brian Blessed. He's a fucking legend. English acting legend. So.
This is bad, Uwu. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. Oh gosh, I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Well, let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
It's happening, Bogil. We're doing it.
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, Uwu.
Our ally is inside here.
Yes, that's my guess. Somehow we've got to find him.
Oh God, you're running with such purpose. What's that you're talking about? You said something about your ally.
Oh, it's nothing. Gosh, I just farted and it sounded like the word ally.
I see. Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. So let's fucking go inside.
And... Ooh. I got a party member following me now. Can't move the camera. The only gripe for you is the localization team makes Gallica a bit insufferable, at least from those who know Japanese. Okay. We're on... That's weird I can't move the camera. Hey! Invisible walls! See, that's how you know it's a Japanese game. See. What do you mean I can't? What do you mean I can't do this? Oh, at least put up a railing here. Alright, you know, sense of illusion. Come on, mate. What's my best video game boss ever? Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. But, let's go inside, and let's find out.
Uwu, what's happening in there?
The song is cool.
Hello, boys! It's me, a super demon! Oh, fuck, I'm dead! Nutty! There it is. Nice. A human?
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue it!
We have to help the survivors. Somebody. Fuck me. This is horrific. So many dead.
Oh, Grius, I hope you're safe.
There's no time to waste. If we look, we might find that some that still draw breath.
I don't know if I'm going to be on a timer for this, so I could always pause the game. I might want to take a piss. Hey, come on, game, bro. Okay, there.
Oh gosh, no, none of them are breathing.
Fuck, we're too late. But there might be others. Let's keep searching.
Strolled right into that one. Okay, Sonny Jim. Okay.
Get back! We got company!
What the fuck is that?
Oh gosh, what's the deal with this one? It seems similar to that monster from earlier.
It's smaller, but is that inhuman too? Looks like we're gonna have to fight it.
Wait, if it's a human, Do we even stand a chance?
All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I've got some history with them. Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree?
Well, I feel brave, but only because you're here.
Well, I'm glad you got your wits about you. With you here, we just might get through this. Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight if we work out a plan together. Do you understand? Two of us, working as one, like a bunch of commies. Anyway, I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack.
I've noticed they're calling these monsters humans. And I've noticed they don't seem to... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I haven't noticed any humans in this game. Have humans all just mutated into monsters? And literally every normal person... It's just normal to have... horns or ears or dog ears or cat ears and stuff. That's weird. Okay, actually, no, don't spoil. Don't spoil. Because I've just realized that's a very interesting idea, if so. Okay, don't spoil. Don't spoil, don't spoil, don't spoil. I didn't know that about this game. Okay, that's kind of cool. Press triangle to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. You can press triangle at any time, but if you use square attacks to stun the enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Ah. And is that where E33 gets this from? Is that where Clair Obscur gets this from? Or maybe a game did that before then. Because I know Clair Obscur uses Chrono Cross's enemies on the map system, which you can reset, like, using the Dark Souls bonfire system. Persona does it? Okay, Persona did that first, and then it uses that from Persona. Interesting, okay. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, which eventually stuns them. I see. Okay. In squad battles, press square to attack with your equipped weapon, or press triangle to use skills. Consume NP. Hang on. This is very weird music. I'm gonna refill my water while this is happening. This is the difference between this game's soundtrack and FF16's. Like, FF16 does a lot of orchestral stuff, but I don't remember a single song from it, to be perfectly honest. Whereas this has more identity and character than really any FF16 or orchestral song that are in that whole game. Same with that one when we were on the desert. This is so weird, man. This is like... This music has its own identity. I've never heard music like this, exactly like this in another game. This is cool. All the lyrics are sung in Esperanto. You mean that made-up language that guy made? That's meant to be like the simplest language in the world? If so, that's really interesting. You know what, chat? I'm gonna say something really controversial. I don't think FF7 Rebirth even deserved best soundtrack for the VGAs. All they did was remix an OST written in 1997. All the new songs, all of them were forgettable slop. These two songs already are better than every single new song that was written in FF7 Rebirth. Like, based on what I've heard alone, just on these two songs, I would have given the VGA for best music to this instead. I cannot believe that is actually crazy, chat. I kind of thought, oh yeah, I guess Rebirth got that. I don't think Rebirth deserved any VGAs, man. I actually think Metaphor was robbed, man. I actually think it was robbed just based on those 2 songs I've heard. And I know that I've only heard like 1% of its whole soundtrack so far. The Chocobo Hip Hop remix, that's on Remake, Jules. You silly sausage, you fake fan who's never played Final Fantasy. Not Rebirth. Both OSTs are peak. Not the new songs on Rebirth, not the new ones. Eben, welcome in. It's all right, Eben. I'm enjoying this so far. I'll be going a while today. Guys, also please follow Eben Hart over here. It was her streams of Metaphor that got me interested in the game and are a big reason that I'm streaming it right now. So, wow, bro. Every time I try to play a game that's not Final Fantasy to get away from that series, I come away with an even lower opinion of FF. Devil May Cry. and now this, I've got an even lower opinion of FF7 Rebirth. I'm taking a piss, man. I might even pour myself a whiskey because I think that's going to result in some funnier voice acting, and then I'll be right back. We'll try and pace that out. I cannot believe it, man. This soundtrack clears Rebirth. As I say, these 2 songs wipe the floor with every original song that was written for FF7 Rebirth, period. And I'm not even memeing. I fucking mean that when I say that. I fucking mean that. And you know what? The anime PFPs on Twitter might even agree with me on that. I think they actually, because I think the anime PFPs probably prefer this to modern FF, which is seen as more Western oriented. And I can't believe that we're actually gonna have some common ground at this point. That's insane. Clip it and ship it to Twitter. I might, yeah, maybe I'll make that tweet. Let's see. Metaphor OST VJ robbed by Rebirth rant. That's close enough. That's good enough. Because there are people who love like Persona games who fucking hate me, and I think they might be blown away that I'm saying this. That I think this has better music than a modern FF game. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna take a piss and I'll be right back. Buddy. Fucking Bart boy. Atlas games are the first games, Evan, that made you look up the lyrics so you could sing along. Yeah, I'm just impressed. I didn't expect to think that. I didn't expect to get challenged on my... on thinking whether FF7 Rebirth deserved best OST or not. But there you go. I'm here. Fucking saying it right now. There you go, anime PFPs, you happy? Oh no, I was pouring myself a whiskey. I was also making new ice cubes. Alright guys, alright, cheers y'all. Cheers y'all. As an FF7 old head, this clears Rebirth by landslide 0. Well, I mean, like, Rebirth's a VGA for its award for best soundtrack. That's just posthumously giving a soundtrack. That's just posthumously giving an award to a 1997 game. You know, if you stacked all of Rebirth's, if you removed all of the OG songs from Rebirth and you just put the new music they wrote, it would just be a mishmash of seemingly AI slop. It's just fucking true, man. I say this as an OG FF7 fan myself. So, alright. Cheers, y'all! Cheers, y'all! Thank you, everyone, for being here on the 150,000 YouTube subscriber celebration on Sebbywebz TV. Cheers. And thank you for enjoying my first playthrough ever of Metaphor. I was actually, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually quite stressed last night as to whether streaming this was a good idea. I was actually like... That's actually why I woke up late today. I was like, oh fuck, was this a good idea? Should I have put this off? Should I have done something else? Now I'm glad I did. I'm in. I want to see where this goes. So... I was thinking about going Devil May Cry 5 again. Well, I want to actually lab a bit of DMC5. I want to lab a bit of Virgil. And, before I come back. I want to come back after I've, like, trained and, like, practiced him like a Tekken character or something. So... Alright. Enough fucking about. Enough fucking about. Grats on 150k. Thank you, Jankin. Dante Must Die? Well, yeah, but I need to train for Dante Must Die. Fentalers, thank you for that, Prime. I appreciate that. What's wrong with Heat and Tekken, Aldane? Duh, I've already explained it. That's got nothing to do with this for now. But I'll maybe after a couple of whiskeys, I'll rant about it later on. So, all right. The first two songs of FF7 Clear Remake Rebirth. No, it's true. It's true. This one's short compared to other Atlus games. Yeah. I don't... I'll do it as long as I'm engaged, but right now I'm curious. I want to see this. Swimming Lugia, welcome in. Performing an action will expend one turn. Seen at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins. Hey, wait, hey, this game ripped off Claire Obscure. Hey, this ripped off E33. Plagiarism. Actually, this one hates weird. I know. I'm just fucking about. God, this UI is really intense. Homo Oppo. Hey, it's calling this enemy a homo. Alright, so R1 will pass. God, this is weird. I'm just gonna learn this UI right off the bat. Item is that. Royal Guard. Melee wield arms. Let's see what a normal attack looks like. Oh, we both are... I'm controlling the whole party, not individual characters? Is that how that works? Was there a way to split things back? Hold down L3 to retry, turn back the clock. Just for now, okay, alright. Mage Fire. Royal Guard! God, this fucking UI is heaps intense, man. It's just so bizarre, man. It's funny, I guess this is like Atlus's style. You know, these anime games with just like the most extreme stylistic UIs and all that. Okay, let's see this. He's just my guest right now, okay. Level 1. Oh gosh, whew, we pulled through somehow. We're alive. That's all I can ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Oh god, it feels, you know what? feels a bit easier to voice act. After that whiskey, it actually feels easier. I think everyone here is dead. I can move the camera. Ooh, ooh, woo! What have I found here? Wait, hang on. Ooh, choices. Ooh, there's no random encounters here, right? They're bold with their presentation? Yeah. That's what I mean, like, it's... The UI is just kind of like... It's super intense, it's super bold, as you say, it's in your face. Yeah, let's fight him. Wait, I can stun you, can't I? Yeah! Squat battle! Ah, you have a first strike, okay. One party will perform an advantageous initial attack, so we always open with that. I see. Hang on. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. Edge fire! Enemy turn. I stunned. Fuck. You. Unscathed. Alright. Level 2. Stat increase. Your strength. Distribute remaining points. What do you think, Shadow? I like just auto-attacking. I like just being brute. Lowers damage sustained from enemies. You know what? Let's do the good old-fashioned strength build. There we go. Yeah. Even this Dungeons song is really cool. Oh, hell. Exploration time. Wow. Watch yourself. That thing is dangerous. Don't be fooled by the way it looks. Oh, I can break boxes. Ooh. Can I up the volume a bit? Is it? I thought we kind of got it balanced well. Oh! I think we can kill it though. I think we can bash it. Eh, he ain't so tough. And he's a homo. Here I go. Mage fucking fire. Yeah, he ain't so tough. These sound effects seem like they're quite loud in battle. I just saw that in OBS. It's alright, we'll balance this. We'll balance this as we go. I might turn the sound effects down a tad, because they like popping on my OBS. We'll adjust as we go along. Yeah, that seems okay. Alright. Jason Statham in a fantasy movie? Dead fucking straight. Pure luck merchant. What does luck do in this? Ah, yeah, you ain't so tough. I think those sound effects are still a bit loud. Luck is crit rate? I see. I'm gonna put that down a little bit as well. Because I've been in streams where it's like super unbalanced, you know, the streamer's voice is really quiet and every sword swing is like swing. It's just like massive. Alright. Crit chance, which is OP, yeah. No spoils on what these are. It's interesting, as I say, it's interesting these are all called humans, and that's quite deliberate, I guess, to raise questions. But I don't know why. Don't spoil. Luck is crit chance, which is good for a strength build. Ah, I see. Revival medicine. Was that a tooth? Yes. Yes, it was. So we're finding pieces of people at times.
Seems like it's locked. You fucking minge. Right. Let's go this way then.
I didn't expect this either, Jordan. I was not sure if I should even stream this, or if it was the right time. But you know what? No time like the present. Let's do this. Tim Curry? I could do a Tim Curry for a certain character. I only know Rocky Horror, though. Tim Curry does a number of voices.
Hold on. There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty.
But we have the element of surprise, Uwu. We could catch it off guard if we strike now, right?
We could.
Sneak attack. There's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun. Sneaking up on them from behind is a good tactic. I'm assuming... What if I sprint? Okay, so he didn't turn around from me sprinting. Right, what can I help? What happened to the original voice I gave the girl? It was too hard to keep up for a character who talks non-stop for the entire game. So I've changed it up. We can give that voice to a different character. A character doesn't speak endlessly. I'm on normal so far, which I think is fine. Because, as I say, I've never played an ATLUS game in my entire life. I don't know how they do things differently from other turn-based JRPGs. Tim Curry from Rocky Horror for Louis. Oh my god. Devereaux, thank you for the 100 bits. Conserve MP. It's good for recovering early on. Okay. Yeah. I've done one magic spell. I think I'll be fine. Just to see what it looks like. All the humans are based on paintings by the artist Bosch. That's a pretty fucking cool. I'm not too familiar with his paintings, but that's a really cool stylistic choice. Yeah. Hard can be brutal in ATLUS games. I don't mess around. That's what I mean. Like, as I say, I haven't seen what they do, what their unique brand of turn-based is. God, it feels good to just do some good old-fashioned turn-based combat. Even though it's an outdated style and the whole series is stale, and really I think this game needs to just rip off Devil May Cry poorly and call it Metaphor 16. But you know, for an old boomer like me, who plays dated style, obsolete combat systems, this just feels nice. I mean, ATLUS games have always been about change, which is why this game needs to change into a rip-off of Kingdom Hearts. Ooh. Alright. Look up Bosch paintings? Maybe I will. Captain Bosch paintings? You know what? Just out of sheer spite, I'm going to turn that into a short. Enjoy turn-based combat. There we go. Yeah. Well, yeah. Hieronymus Bosch did the Gardens of Early Delights. He made a famous painting of hell. Oh, he does paintings of hell? Oh, I see. That's what he posted in the Discord. Did Bosch do the one of that, like, huge, like, monstrous human who's, like, eating another human in half? Like, who did that one? That one's fucked. That one's horrifying. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Unless it's Final Fantasy. In which case, if it's fixed, break it. So. Alright, enough fucking about. Raidu Remaster. I don't know what that is.
He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded.
And Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course, this is how it fucking ends. Damn it. Damn it all to bloody hell. I will spend my last breath being racist against you. I die as I lived. I die doing what I love most, being racist.
Let's check him up. And he's dead. Alright. Raidu is peak. 1930s setting in Japan. Okay. Berserker's influenced by Bosch. Ah, okay. Nothing like I kind of like that everyone just heaps racist to my character. It's kind of fun.
So, you're so young. A fresh recruit. Fuck me. Get away from here now. That thing is up her head. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be, because I'm Clive. Fuck. You're too late. That monster. We can't. Just fucking run away, alright? Stay away from that thing!
And he's dead. Oh, he wasn't racist to me. I'm sad. Goya's painting of Saturn eating his son. Thank you, Homer. That's the painting I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's a fucking insane painting. Welcome in, 17. Playing absolute quality. This is interesting.
He's not here either. Where could he have gone, Uwu? Oh, Segoy. Oh, Des.
What, you been muttering yourself this whole time? What's got you so concerned?
Do declare, you damn elder! I knew this fort was a cost! You're why this horror attacked, I do declare! Fuck you! I'm racist and I hate you!
Oh, sorry. Okay, that's really bad.
Calm down, and for fuck's sake, work on your accent. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They had families. Oh, help me, elder. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die. Even though you are inferior to me and I'm racist and fuck you.
Sorry, that's really bad. Sorry, okay, that's shocking. Sorry, we can do a bit better than that, chat. We can do a bit better than that. That's not good. So,
Wait. You two. Perhaps you're searching for someone.
That's right.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a bloody good reason.
Well, to tell you the truth, Uwu...
Ooh! That cry! Is that the human from earlier? Fuck.
It sounds like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there's still soldiers fighting in there.
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of that tower! Let's fucking go.
but first, hang on. Wait. There might have been something back in there. I just want to... Ah, fuck. Hang on, we're doing this. Oh! Oh, he's gonna hit me pretty hard. Focus! Thrust! Oh my god, that's a lot of what? That's a lot of damage! Oh! Ooh, woo! Okay. We're gonna mage fire this guy. Oh, fuck, that's overkill. You know what? I'm not taking any chances, alright? That egg was fucked. Level 3. Stats increased. Let's, maybe he needs more endurance, man. I would say let's, you know what? Let's not die too quickly just yet. Let's take some endurance. Yeah, let's... Oh, that's very nice. All right. One more. All right. Hang on. There might have been something back in that room I was in before. Ooh, what have we here? I don't know what I just did. I pressed L3. Maybe that's what happened. Morning, Metal Cook. I still think the sound effects are quite loud. I might turn them down a little bit. Consumables in an ATLUS RPG? It's an RPG! That's what you're supposed to, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to use consumables. I think I should explore. Yeah. Ooh, a broken igniter. Wow. You love this game, Cody Rage? It's interesting. Yeah, imagine getting beaten by an egg. It's a strong egg, mate. It's a strong egg. Looks like there might be something up here. Aha!
Hey, you found something. Ooh, some medicine.
MP is very scarce. Okay. Unironically, yes, use consumables in this game. You're telling me I shouldn't do what you... Shouldn't I be like a normal JRPG player? And just save all my items until the last boss and then just never use them? Also, Mega, thank you for the 100 bits. I just saw that. Adept, the press turn system relies on elemental resistances, weakness, and critical hits to generate extra actions. If you have 4 icons, you can theoretically act 8 times in one go. So this is different from normal turn-based. Okay. I'm gonna have to see how this works. Yeah. Let's go here. True maxing. Hang on. Get broken, motherfucker. Very nice. Good work. That's interesting. Hang on. I just realized something. So this isn't like FF10, for example, or E33, where you have like everyone's turn order and you can do things that kind of like give you multiple turns, or they can have multiple turns. This is my turn, then their turn. Always. Is that how it is? If so, that's kind of cool. That's cool. That's new. It's a 2. Your squad versus theirs. Your turn, their turn. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I mean, that's like true turn-based, because in FF10 you can kind of cheat it a bit. You know, haste, delay attack, and so on and so forth. But not always, you say. Okay. Stuns and status effects will change that. Okay, well, I'm new. I'm new. Right. Playing the worst Hashino-directed game is definitely a choice, Lee-Man. If only I knew any of the words or the context you just said. Alright, let's go here. Ah yes, me, who's never played an Atlus game in my entire life. I've started on the worst one of all. How about that? Let's give you this, and this, and this, and this. You gotta start somewhere, mate. Gotta start somewhere. So. You can chain your turns so the enemy never gets one. Harder difficulties, you lose your condition. Letting the enemy act even once, you can get fucked. Persona 5 Royale would be a good start. Persona 5 is probably twice as long as this. Damn, look at that sky, actually. That's a cool idea for a sky. Like, it's not just kind of like a cheap-looking anime sky, like it actually looks like a stylized painting. It looks a bit like Vincent van Gogh, or Van Gogh, whatever you want to call them. Sort of like in how some of those clouds are a bit swirly and stuff. Okay, I respect that. That's cool. It actually looks a bit painting-like. Yeah. That's a cool art style, Dan. I'll give it that, so... Alright, enough fucking about. But Persona 5 would be like twice as long as this, right? Persona 5 took you 150 hours and you didn't even 100% it. That's why I started on this one. I was like, I know this is a big one, and fantasy games are like more up my alley than high school games, even though I know P5 is more iconic. But I want to experience an Atlus game at some point. So this is kind of like probably the best entry point for a new person like me. Yeah, and this is still long. This is still fucking long. Yeah. Also, listen to Ebonheart. Listen to my mod. She's right. Oh. You don't just attack, you also then engage. There we go. Lol. Alright. You would say this game is 80% the length of Persona 5? Oh fuck, is it really that long? Well, Persona 5 is just crazy long. Yeah, I think the sound effects are still really loud. In battle, at the very least. So... Oh, get fucked up, doggo. Yeah. How am I like? Oh, Logan, sorry, I missed your chat earlier. How am I liking Metaphor so far? It's good. Well, it's a fun stream game. Like I'm playing this sort of like as an educational thing for myself. It's my first ATLUS game. It's been fun trying to voice act every character myself so far, which is insane. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting good at it. So. Calendar system makes these games long, but it makes the time feel like it's passed well. Okay. A Margapil. Holy shit! Now my character's based in Margapil. Soya. Voice act the tooth? No. I know there's voice acting in the fights as well if you have the voices on. I don't really like that, to be honest. And maybe it's just because I've seen, I don't know if it was like Tales or Trails or Xenoblade, but I saw one of those anime games where all their voices were overlapping constantly mid-fight, and we're just like, shield slash fire emblem, here comes my, now it's my turn, brutal slash, defend, fire slash, ice slash. I was just like, I hate this, I hate it, it's horrible. So, yeah, but I don't know, I actually don't mind not too much VA in fights like that, so. Yeah, deep freeze, ice blade, fire slash. Fuck off. Yeah.
The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a bloody moment? Huh? If I'm honest, I have my doubts if there's any survivors. Facing that monster together, it might not even save anyone at this point. But I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. It's a noble thing to do. It's what Clive would do in FF16 after he says fuck.
Isn't that just throwing your life away, Uwu? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing?
Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be that noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself.
This time?
And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk. I take it you refuse to die until you find whoever it is you're searching for.
I won't let you die up there, Uwu. I can't just leave you to die up there.
My God, how good's my character's face?
I'm brave when you're here.
Ha! I'm touched. Maybe you can even touch my penis. In a situation like this, you worry more for others than you do yourself.
If I run now... No, wait, that's my inner monologue. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message, and the prince will die, Uwu. And then we'll have no choice but to press on.
Well then, lend me your strength, and maybe we can touch PPs after this fight.
Sorry, that was in the original Japanese translation. We just had to... They removed that for the Western release. That Strohl voice acting is 10 out of 10. Thank you. Was that a Sykkuno reference? It is. I got no beef with Sykkuno. I didn't even know who he was until this stuff, but I can't stop watching that clip where that girl is with him and is like, oh my God, you're showing your face. That's you're so brave. And he's like, only when you're here. I can't say it without laughing. It's so funny. It's like it might be one of the funniest streamer clips I've ever seen in my entire life. It's so good. It's always funny. So, no beef, but please let me just enjoy, the clip. It's too good. So,
all right. This feeling, I knew it. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do, Uwu? Give me a minute. Right, we can't help anyone if we just charge in there and get ourselves killed. Let's make sure we're prepared before we head in.
All right, let's actually do that, by the way. Let's just see. You know what, chat? This is going to sound really... I'm going to sound like such a boomer here. I actually kind of like the fact the game has absolutely no voices at all. Which I've just turned off. Because, I don't know. It sort of feels a bit boomerish. Feels like old school JRPG like this. I think voice acting is totally fine for this game, by the way. It obviously worked for Claire Obscure Expedition 33. But, like, I was looking at, like, Octopath Traveler, and Dragon Quest III Remake, I actually don't think voice acting works with those kinds of games. I don't know. It just kind of... Like, I was looking at Dragon Quest HD Remake, and Some of it was looking nice, and as soon as the voice acting came on, it kind of pulled me out of it really weirdly. Also, the voice acting was a bit childish. But I think it still works for these modern ones. But for sort of boomer-looking JRPGs, Octopath-looking JRPGs, it just kind of felt weird. It felt off. So, yeah. So anyway, it's a different experience than what you had with it, and it's more retro-coded without the VA. Yeah, and because this is a very old, this is one of the oldest styles of games out there, it kind of works that way, yeah. Octopath felt lazily voiced. I've heard some of the VA, it's not, well, it didn't grab me, so, yeah. Well, when I do Octopath 2, I'm just gonna have the voices off for that as well, so, yeah. Well, alright. Enough fucking about. Let's get out of here. I think we're fine, actually, in terms of health. I think I should save this Marga pill. And that's my Phoenix down. Broken Igniter. Soldier Clothes. Fantasy novel. Novel depicting a fantasy world. A final fantasy world. Legacy Sword. These aren't as good as what I have, though. Maybe I can equip these. How do I see my equipment? Hang on. Oh, that's what you're wearing. I just noticed the E's next to their names now. Okay, cool. Yeah. Save MP items, they're very scarce. You can't even buy them, eh? You voice acting this makes it feel fresh to you after already playing Rad. Thank you, thank you. Some people have described that about FF14 as well, where like, the story's the same, but all the characters' voices are just completely different. Also, there's a lot of ad-libs you're not gonna hear in the original. I'm gonna tell you something. The more of this happens in the stream, the more outrageous some of the ad-libs are gonna get, so... The script is gonna be slightly different as well. Ranging from slightly to massively different. Anyway. Let's do this. Let's go. Try not to do anything rash. Alright, here we go, Uwu.
Money!
Oh my god! Where do I even look? This thing! There's a lot going on in this design, man. And, yeah. In a way, this is an advantage that turn-based games can have, because if it was pure action, I wouldn't have the time to sit here and just kind of take in just how horrific every single square inch of this creature is. Wow, yeah, that's a very busy design. So, all right, let's do this.
Damn, such tremendous power.
Oh gosh, it's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Hello, boys, I'm a human.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No.
No, the mission depends on our survival.
Homo Gorleo. Right. Okay, look at the fruit of his design. The devil fruit right there. That's a Hieronymus Bosch painting? One of the best turn-based combat games ever made. Curianta. Yeah, no, welcome in. Let's see. Let's see how this boss is. I'm gonna flame him. Mage! Fire! Can I attack anything else? Only you. Okay. 3 damage. Okay, maybe not Mage Fire.
Vile monster, you're mine.
Stop hitting him! Sorry! Wing beat! Okay. What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all. I'm not going down like this.
Okay, let's give you a normal attack then. Fuck. Oh no.
Oh, how's it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two run. But, above all else, I'm a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. Roar!
Soyo! Dude, this guy rules, man.
Strohl! Don't be a fool! Just run! Before...
Hello, boys, it's me, the main character.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now, choose!
I choose... you, Pikachu.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time has come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh my god, I'm transforming! Like in Power Rangers! Oh wait, hang on, did I just hurt myself?
I just ripped out my heart! Awaken!
Oh shit, we're transforming.
Kira Queen! Bites are dusty! Oh!
Oh, well. I guess this happens in the game. I had no idea your characters could do this at all. Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Hey, they ripped off icons from FF16.
Well. Yeah, this is very Silver Chariot, isn't it?
Hey, it's my persona. I turned into a warframe.
So, oh gosh, Uwu.
What the fuck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Sick. Deals weak magic. Wind damage to one enemy. Hang on.
DEI! Hey, I didn't know there was any DEI in this game.
Nah, terrible. Woke game. Get out. No, uninstalled. Refund. So let's give you, let's do Psych. Deals weak magic. Wind damage to one enemy. Let's see what this does.
Cyclone!
All right, that did the trick, Uwu. My own power, it doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic, despite its lack of an igniter.
Wing beat!
Oh, resist! Hold on. Ooh, I've got super armor.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of those weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will decrease the turn icon by half. I see. So. Ah! Wait, I was just targeting it. Okay.
Spin slash.
Weird how me just tapping attack does it. Ah, okay, so I aim like that. Okay. Right. Those goddamn Eldars ruining my game. Yeah. Is this the longest tutorial, or is it just because I'm playing? Probably both. Probably both. Alright, let's do this. Rev. Oh god, Rev. Alright. What if I... No, let's do... What if I do this?
Saw. Welcome to hell. Psych. Oh, oik.
Let's do it again.
Psych.
Devour. He's eating his own apples. What a fucking Gronk.
Notchblade spin.
Miss. Ha! Get fucked, loser. Nice dodge. Not that they could get you with that. Is it eating its own devil fruit? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just going to fix itself up no matter what we do. Alright, attack the apple.
Hug. Type. Psych. Shinku.
Wing beat. Resist. I don't know if I like the boss music. I think this is kind of the most repetitive, weakest track so far. It's just kind of dun 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 dun. Sorry, that's really immature. But yeah, it's kind of whatever, which is a pity. Yeah. All right.
Psych.
It's like a reverse Chrono Cross. You know, like Chrono Cross, the worst song in the game is like the middle battle theme. Boss tracks are unique. As long as they have different, as long as there are some different boss tracks, I'll be okay. Yeah. If we don't take out those apple things, we'll regret it. Wait a minute. Maybe there's something I can do. Can you let me handle this, Uwu? Have Gallica knock down the apples and keep the foes from healing. Yes. Understood. Leave it to me. Star Platinum, the world.
Oh. I am the storm that is approaching.
Judgment cut. All right, good work. Good work. Let's use some DEI.
DI. Diversity Hairu.
All right, wing beat.
Now you're fucked.
That's so good. She just does judgment cut.
Psych. Psych.
Oh, you're fucked now, mate. Virgil has done irreparable damage to me. He has. He has. All right.
Stab Hendenim Zawerdu. Notchblade spin.
Come to me, Garuda.
Nah, you're fucked, mate. It's GG at this point.
Psych.
How are the sound effects? I think it's pretty balanced now. The sound and the music with me.
Oh gosh, I'm a naughty human and I'm a dead gosh.
I've got a fucking apple. Ooh. Nice, more agility. Let's get 10 strength, just as a cool number. Dino P! Thank you very much for the 5 gifted Subarus. This is the worst song in the entire game so far. Thank you for that 5 subs, Dino. Appreciate it. Mysterious voice.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake.
Nani?
Since time immemorial, those we called heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero, a power that lies dormant in all of us, a power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. I'm going to try and make this voice sound a bit less evil. Oh, this is a woman's VA? Okay, fair enough. Oh my god! If that was like change the world by like thine own hand. No, I'm not gonna do that. I can't do a woman's voice, so we're gonna stick with the one I was doing. If thou hast changed the world by thine own hand, then take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shall reveal thy soul's mission.
Oh gosh, what was that voice? It was a valley girl for a brief moment. And you! What was that bloody power you used? That was like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders. You had a metal heart, and your whole body, it was like Silver Chariot, like Polnareff.
Oh God. I'm dying.
Oh look! Strohl is still alive.
Ooh! This guy looks cool. Who's this dude? Okay, what would we give this guy, voice-wise? Is this the Al Pacino? Or is this...
Or is this all he's Scottish?
This guy looks very Sean Connery-ish. Let's find a voice for this dude.
Well, I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
He's legit Sean... He kind of just looks like Sean Connery.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
Yeah. Let's try a few ones. He's Al Pacino number 1. Al Pacino's way later, yeah.
He's aggressively Scottish.
What do you reckon, like...
Oh, I'll be damned. Someone actually survived. Oh, I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
What do you reckon, more aggressively Scottish or Sean Connery-ish? Washable Bear, thank you for the 11 Subarus, for the 11 months. How's the game so far? It's enjoyable to stream so far. Yeah. I'll do these again.
Well, I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
And the other one.
Well, I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
I kind of like this a bit more. Tell you what, we'll just kind of... I've got both, and we'll adjust on the fly. It's gonna feel right eventually.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Someone actually survived.
Oh gosh, that voice. Oh Grius. Oh gosh, thank goodness you're alive. Oh Uwu Segoi Des.
Gallica, you bloody made it.
Oh Sebby, he's our man on the inside. The one that I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt, your boy. Lend me your shoulder. We need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out these wee beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here. And also, a wee sip of whiskey. I'm Scottish after all. This is basically water to us people. Oh, fuck me, that's good.
Oh gosh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. I just wish it were under better circumstances, Uwu.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. I was busy having a pint with me brother, and as we all know, that turns into a 3-week bender when you're Scottish. Oh, it's funny because it's true. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command a power like that? It's not like fucking JoJo Season 5.
It's nothing like I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. From now on, the mission comes first.
All right, well, I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king and kill Louis Guibern.
Louis Guibern. Alright, well that's good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed that king. Damn that Louis. Couldn't stop at one royal, couldn't he? These fucking English people.
Wait, there's more, and I'm English, by the way, so mind your tongue. Also, the prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself, Uwu. Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
Ah, fuck me. He looks like shit. His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Lewis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're going to crown a new king.
I'm enjoying voice acting this guy. This feels right. This actually feels right. So, what do you think, Chad? I think we've got the voice for Grius. I think this feels correct. It feels very natural. So, one small aquarium of whiskey later. Devereaux, thank you for the 5 gifted Subarus. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That'll get me 5 fucking whiskeys later on.
Can someone catch me up, Uwu Sugoi? Hey, I'm new. This is my first ATLUS game. What's going on?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army, but it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was this ruthless military genius, hero to some, monster to others. Lewis Guaybarn, a prodigal tactician, master of the Maga arts. Yeah, that's right, he was full on Maga, and someone said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nation's had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters are breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Lewis Guaybarn himself, however the fuck you pronounce his name. Also, Naburn Yard, thank you for that prime. I greatly appreciate that. Welcome to the fucking channel. But that son's death, that wasn't enough for him. Now he's got his father's blood on his hands, and if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all fucking doomed!
But when we were exploring the royal capital, oh gosh, there were a lot more Lewis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Lewis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations, they just wouldn't stick. All they could do was send them as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere.
I wonder if I can drop his voice deeper. Make it more brutal. Hang on. I might need some more. If we're voice acting a Scottish character, we need alcohol. It's the only way to do it.